inside Vasseur.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Out to the right wing.
Here's Blanchet. Heard by Marchand. And stolen by Lambert. Pass to Beaumarchais.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the person. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I got to find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yep. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up.
I got you.
Yep.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Gosh. And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FDSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Zuniga with Brian Vanafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here.
We'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for NP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one. But the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
To the paint. Here's Lambert. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
And Ahern gets it to go. Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
And the three off target. To the middle.
Double team on Lambert. Peltier outside, and it's MP with the rebound.
Well, something that's interesting when you kind of think about it, the fitness level of these players at the professional level, it's something else. You don't realize how demanding the game is until you're here.
Everything is faster, and you have to push your body to match it. For young guys like MP and these other prospects, that can be a very tough adjustment.
Rebound by Nanterre. Here's Marchand. Left side Marks. Pass to Chouet. Nanterre Elite again can't hit. Portier with it. Now guarded by Lambert.
Yeah, count it.
And you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
Now here's Peltier. Marks.
And he drops it in from the low post.
Double team ain't do
Offensively, he
nothing.
can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
And here we see the debut
Double
of
team
MP,
was
the
useless.
guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
Yeah, I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. His agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
Now here's Illich. MP outside. Pass to Illich. Ahern outside.
Offline with the three.
Nanterre leading. Outside Chauvet. Peltier. And it's MP with the rebound. It's stolen by Marks. Three-pointer Chauvet.
Still looking for his first make after that miss. 0 for 2.
MP inside. Guarded by Lambert. Portier outside. Pass to MP.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Portier.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The shot, no good.
Nanterre trailing here.
I should have shot that, yo. I ain't need a...
Fires from 14.
Shot is off by Marchand. And here's Paris. Ahern outside. Rebound by Nanterre. Marks for three. Good, and Marchand gets the assist.
Knocking it down from outside. Great work by Marks, stretching out the floor.
Inside.
MP, it's good.
That pass into the paint was dead on target.
And Nanterre Elite with possession. Outside Chauvet.
To the inside.
Here's Lambert.
4 seconds left.
Offensive board.
Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
Nanterre Elite out. And welcome back as we get set to start the second quarter here in Paris. Young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy, how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. And it's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
And it's been a pretty rough stretch for them.
Yeah, this is an important possession. It's essential they put a stop to this run.
And the jam by Lambert.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal position.
Down low.
Here's MP. Rebound by Nanterre. Here's Bleu.
Off target from three-point range.
Paris with the lead. Fortier outside.
Inside.
Here's MP. Elich. Marks defending. Now here's Elich.
He's got 5.
MP no good.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American
Come on,
coach.
man. We gotta get in the game. Let's go, yo.
Draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Beaumarchais can't get it to go. MP outside. And stolen by Lambert.
From about 19 feet.
Beaumarchais can't get it to go. Outside Vasseur. Pass to Elich. Now here's Portier. Paris FC basket with another miss.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a...
The three-pointer, no good.
He's been struggling big time in this quarter, guys.
He really has tightened up. No flow to his game at the moment.
To the inside.
Outside for Elich.
Out to the left wing.
Portier for three.
Drills the three-pointer.
So good at measuring the defense. If you're too far away from Portier, he's going to be ready to fire.
To the middle.
Good from Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Pass to Marks. Some solid D there from MP.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
Ahern no good.
So we conclude the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up 6. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting
And I
underway.
gotta step it up for this half.
One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. there's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club or even...
Fortier outside. To the paint. Here's MP. And Lambert pulls it down.
The bucket wasn't well protected, but still, he couldn't finish. Too often, that's the story with him.
Great pass to set up the land.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Here's Paris. A 4-point game. MP. Oh, and a slam by MP.
Big show of athleticism by MP, going up strong for the dunk.
Outside Marks. Screen by Lambert. Down low. And the jam by Lambert.
Nice pass. He got that ball right into his teammate's shooting pocket.
Outside Dumont. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Marks.